Don't fall into the trap of trying to provide one solution for everybody. It's not necessarily about giving lots of options, but it is about giving the right options. The thing is, you could spend a lot of time and effort giving every single option possible to realize that there's only some of them that are applicable. So the tact there is working to understand your customers at such a level, understand their lifestyles, understand their journeys, what they do from a day-to-day basis, and giving the options that sort of fit seamlessly into their lives. The mindset to take with that, though, is if that is the only way that you can do it, if it's easier for the customer but more hassle for you, you got to do it. And then the thing is, it might sound a little bit counterintuitive, but if that could work out, what I would do is start to limit the options. And I know in the customer experience world, we get told, give as many options as we can, give as many options as we can. But realistically, if you need to give your customers options, it just really means that you don't know what they really need. It's re-educating the customers. A lot of times we have to re-educate customers for them to move forward, especially in your situation where they're quite resistant to change. It's resetting the expectations. It's people going in there with very firmly set expectations that are reasonable because they have been set by the past. But saying that, well, look, if we want to evolve as a company and we want to evolve the experience we give to our customers, we need to re-educate people. We need to teach people that there are different ways to do this, and we need to show them. And if you can do something like you said, have a certain subset of people that you do this with, start to show how successful it can be, start to show how they can move forward with it, and start to show the results to the people that are a little bit more resistant to it. That's going to help build the momentum. So I think that's a great idea. I think it's a really, really positive way to move forward.
Yes.
Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, building that trust is a massive thing. And I think at the end of the day, if you can end up partnering with a company that they do trust, some of that trust will rub off on you. There's always going to be customers that, even if you do that, aren't going to trust. That's okay. There will be a different solution for those sorts of people. Don't fall into the trap of trying to provide one solution for everybody. The one thing that every customer has in common is they're all different. There are going to be certain solutions that are going to be better for some people, but it's just figuring out what they are, and then it's guiding them towards that. It's realizing, okay, these kinds of people are going to need to do it this way. These kinds of people are going to need to do it that way. These kinds of people are going to do it that way. And it's starting to get a little bit smarter about how you identify that and how you guide them down that path. It's about designing the best experience for those different types of people, and then making sure they follow that path